Hi, I'm back for another shave. Today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Because it's a Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a tea for Tuesday shave. I'll be using the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Or is it life, everything, and the universe? I think it's life, the universe, and everything. That's 42 by Barrister and Mann. And the razor for today is a Thiers Issard, Transatlantique, the Transatlantic in American. This is a 7/8 full hollow, round point for a change, so a little bit safer for me. So let's get going. Why do I call it a tea for Tuesday? Because 42, hang on, let me grab my glasses. 42 has notes of petunias, ambergris, tea, and of course Penn Galactic Gargle Blaster. Don't know what all the notes are, but you can definitely pick out a tea fragrance within the soap and within the aftershave. I'm going to be doing both soap and aftershave. The brush is a AP Shave Co. I can never figure out how to get the, I think that's the, I can never figure out how to get the logo up. It's an AP Shave Co. synthetic. I'll have the correct handle definition and definition of which knot it is. That'll be in the description. I'm pretty sure this handle color pattern is called Summer. This is a pretty stiff knot. It will load better once I get some soap really in it. The razor, I just checked, the razor has a synthetic edge that I put on it back in June. So this might be a real good candidate for a new edge. I've used the razor recently. I mean, within the last month. So we'll see how the edge performs. I don't always wait for the edge to degrade before putting a new edge on it because, you know, I like to sharpen and I've got a lot of stones and more free time than I need or than I should have. So I go to town. This is the omnibus base, by the way. For those keeping count. I think I showed this, right? Here's the show side of this. Kind of a mid-afternoon, mid to late afternoon shave. I just spent a little time watching Sean Staplefeld do a live honing session on YouTube. There's something I never thought I'd do, but quite fun. He's become very accomplished. He's put a lot of time, and also on the stones, but he's also put a lot of time into learning what he can from, you know, some of the existing material that's out there. So kudos to Sean. By now, he's definitely an expert. In my experience, the next stage in sharpening is getting experience dealing with anomalies. That's really the hard part. Once you learn how to do the back and forth to create an edge, then the hard part is doing the, you know, assessing what's wrong with something and then putting it into the best possible shape that you can do to create a good edge with it. This is really true with knives. A lot of the kitchen cutlery that I get to sharpen or used to, I don't have as much of this now as I used to. But a lot of the kitchen cutlery I'd get, I'd swear somebody tied behind a car and dragged over to me before sharpening. So lots of tip and chip repairs, lots of profile corrections on knives. The actual sharpening part, after you sort of learn that stuff, the sharpening part becomes kind of straightforward. But it was fun to be on the live stream. Sean's doing really well. It's very nice to see a young person being so enthusiastic about straight razor shaving. Really good first pass. Yeah, I mean, shaving as a hobby I mean, shaving's a solitary activity. To really share it as a hobby, you need a way to have discourse. I'm sure there were people, I'm sure there were, you know, small groups in the past, you know, small, locally you know, people who are locally, living locally, who got interested in shaving and then would trade stories. But today's world, hobbies like this can become very popular. And straight razor shaving is definitely it's different than shaving with other styles of razors. There's, you know, different technique. You got to wield this thing. You add in creating your own edge. That brings in a whole nother aspect to shaving. And then there's the preparation. You know, it's a system. You got your different soaps, aftershaves, balms, toners. What works for you is not necessarily going to be what works for somebody else, but discussing it can be interesting in a way of learning or expanding what you do. For me, it's much less of a social activity and a Zen thing. I do meditate, and so I know about being mindful and using that and applying that to other things. So for me, the shave, when I'm not making a video and yapping, the shave is generally a practice of mindfulness, which is very, very enjoyable. A really well-prepared, comfortable edge, which, by the way, this is. Even though it's synthetic, it's an excellent, to me, feeling, very comfortable, very sharp feeling edge. Does not need to be refreshed based on the first pass, but I probably will. So we inaugurated a new president, or the return of a president, yesterday. I mentioned before, I'm pretty apolitical. I was born in Washington, D.C., and though I have not, and I now live outside of Washington, D.C., and most of my career was spent executing government contracts, so somewhat cynical, as many who, with my background, are. So, it'll be an interesting 4 years. We will benefit from some things, and there will be drawbacks to others. That's pretty common. look forward to having Canada become the 51st state and Greenland become a new U.S. territory. And tremendous apologies to the people that I've met from Denmark and Canada. I'm obviously joking, but I sincerely doubt any of that's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second, do a little cleanup, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Done some cleanup. Here's the brush again, the AP Shave Co. brush. With the, now you can see what the knot looks like. This is a pretty wide knot, like 28 millimeters, something like that. And I'm going to use the 42, Barrister and Mann 42 Aftershave. Yeah, this is really a nice tea-based scent for tea for Tuesday. Will's Cheshire soap is a black tea, Earl Grey scented tea. That's pretty fantastic. So I use that on Tea for Tuesday sometimes. And then of course there's Noble Otter's Thé Noir et Vanille, which is astoundingly good. Oh, using Yardley Classic for the talc. I admit that some talc was sold to me on Amazon. The first talc I bought was from that suggestive sale was Pinot. And then watching Barber Dave videos got me into actually using it more regularly. Definitely nostalgic. The talc feel is definitely nostalgic for me. Anyway, I'm done. Congrats to Sean for a couple of honing live streams. Keep it up. Your enthusiasm in the community is contagious, and I really congratulate you for doing everything you do. And to the rest of you, thank you. If you've gone this far, thank you. Appreciate those who comment and have discussions with me in the comments. And of course, thanks to everybody who subscribes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.